Now, for today's remarks. On January 1st, 1990, 36 years, 1 month, and 1 day ago, David Dinkins was sworn in as the first black mayor of our incredible city. As he delivered his inaugural address that day, he laid out a vision for all of us. We will never be mean-spirited, and we must never lose sight of our dreams. We are together today to not only pay homage to the legacy of a great New Yorker, but to fulfill those words, as we make it just a little bit easier for New Yorkers to keep sight of our dreams and of this city we all love. As we mark Black History Month, we are celebrating a city that has been sculpted in millions of ways by millions of black New Yorkers, those who walk our streets today and those who came before. They are jazz musicians who reinvented what music could be, academics and scientists who push forward the scope and scale of human thought, artists of all kind whose canvases captured the true breadth of this city and all who call it home, and politicians like Mayor Dinkins, who made our city better, fairer, and more aspirational. In many ways, Mayor Dinkins was ahead of his time. He tied racial justice to economic justice, worked tirelessly to uplift poor New Yorkers, and strived to close the gap between the wealthiest of this city and the most impoverished. He uplifted at-risk youth, invested in the physical infrastructure of our city, and worked to unify a city that remained in many ways divided along racial lines. He spoke famously of the gorgeous mosaic that is New York, but he recognized that speaking of it wasn't enough. The tile still had to be placed, the image carefully aligned, and from City Hall, Mayor Dinkins tended to that very mosaic. From the tower here on the 26th floor of 1 Center Street, also known as the David Dinkins Municipal Building, that mosaic reveals itself in its gorgeous totality. You can see a 360-degree view of our city, from Midtown Towers to the Atlantic Ocean, from the Brooklyn Bridge to New Jersey. And yet for too long, New Yorkers haven't been able to access this view. It's been closed off to the very people that should be seeing it. As we celebrate Mayor Dinkins' legacy, we are changing that. And I am proud to announce today that we are going to open the rooftop of the David Dinkins Municipal Building to the public of this city.
All right. Yes.
Beginning in June, we will start offering free guided tours led by DCAS staff. Visitors will be able to reserve tickets online. We're also going to invest $6 million to improve this building as we repaint the cupola, repair the rotunda, add glass barriers, and restore this one-of-a-kind civic space to a landmark befitting Mayor Dinkins' name. Mayor Dinkins paved the way for so many who followed. He was not only the first black mayor, he was also the first to have been a member of the Democratic Socialists of America. And his politics of compassion, kindness, and generosity remain a guide for me and so many others as we lead from City Hall. I am thankful for his family for being here today with us, and I am thankful for the opportunity to stand here alongside incredible elected officials and our Commissioner of DCAS to honor this great New Yorker and to encourage the next generation of New Yorkers to enjoy a new perspective of our city from the building named after a man who helped to shape that same city. Thank you very much. And now our Commissioner, Yume Kitase.
Good morning. My name is Yume Kitase, and I am the Commissioner for the Department of Citywide Administrative Services. I'm excited to join you all today as we announce this important renovation project here at 1 Center Street. Now, no shade to City Hall, but it's my duty as Commissioner to tell you that 1 Center Street, the David Dinkins Building, is the heart and soul of municipal government. 1 Center Street houses numerous critically important organizations, including my colleagues here, the 3 elected officials, multiple city agencies, and of course, DCAS. Beyond the building's practical and architectural significance to the city, it's also a symbolic landmark. It was constructed over a century ago, and it represents our city's long-standing commitment to public service. And from here, where we stand on the 25th floor, we can see the cupola, one of the most recognizable and iconic features of the historic building rising above us. Over the years, the tower has stood witness to generations of civil servants. It's now our responsibility to make sure it stays resilient and beautiful for decades to come. To preserve its legacy, we are excited to announce this major rehabilitation effort. And through this $6 million project, we will be completing a variety of thorough exterior and interior renovations. This will restore the tower visually and strengthen its functionality through upgrades such as safety glass and ceiling netting, and overall extend the life of the facility. Perhaps most exciting, we are thrilled that we'll be providing public access to this stunning piece of history. And through its increased accessibility, we will open up the previously closed section, as the mayor mentioned, to tours, which we are excited to lead. We're going to make it iconic building a must-see bucket item for all New Yorkers. Before I conclude, I just want to offer thanks to Mayor Mamdani for prioritizing this renovation and to our DCAS facilities management construction team who have been